G'day guys, welcome to Rock and Roll Crawlers and Bashes. More crawlers than bashes these days, but you know how it is, you go through these waves. I previously did a video just on the KOI Works chassis, running this body here, Power Wagon. Did a little video on just how I sort of achieved that paint job, but what I hadn't really done was give you a bit of a look at the KOI Works chassis. So it comes on this piece of board here with some rubber laid over the top, so the chassis is all laid out on that, and all your bits and pieces are also laid out on there, everything you need basically to, you know, to get the basic chassis together. And it comes with a little instruction sheet of paper here, a little A4 on basically how to put it all together, what you need. Well, everything you need to put it together, as you see in the photo there, is supplied. So all the screws and your 3D printed parts. So just to give you a little bit of a look at what the chassis looks like, obviously built up now. I've got an axial sort of front end on it off my honcho now, so you get the servo box there mount and the panhard mount. Now you do get these KOI Works braces, and you can kind of, he sort of tells you where to put them, but you place them where you think you need them. As you can see, I've got a couple across the back there. I'm running an element rear diff just because I managed to buy one off a mate that had these weights on there. I wanted a bit of weight on the back, and basically I got the whole set up there for the price of just the weights on their own. So you get the skids, you do get the base plate as well. There you go. Probably not the best light in here, I'll take it outside so get a good look at it. There you go. So you get the base plate, you get the servo mount up there. Yeah, like I say, you get those, you get a lot of those braces there, and obviously the two chassis rails. That's about it really. Look, for a first LCG setup, this cost me $100, $99 posted, which I thought was pretty darn good. And then you just order or transfer all your gear. I transferred it off the honcho and some element bits and pieces to build it up. I put that's just an experimental battery tray that I've put in there. I'm just going to put some strip of velcro down the middle. I'm going to get rid of this brace here because it's not really necessary. I might move it up to the front. At the moment I'm just running a few different size batteries, so that's a little 2200. First run was being with these little zippy 1000s, but I can actually fit a 2200. Well, that's a 2200 and that's a lot lighter, but I had this one laying around, so that one could actually fit on there as well. A bit heavier than I'd like that one. These nano ones are a lot lighter, so I laid that one down on there. Just velcro it on, kind of tucks in there pretty good. Pull the cabling up and around and it's pretty well hidden by the body. So that's what I've done. I've just run velcro on both skids and just velcro on the backs of everything and stuck them down. That way it's all nice and easily removable if you need to. As you can see, the body mounts, I've just screwed a couple of those little body mounts down at the back there, and basically what happens is with the body, I've got the chassis rail. I took the bracket off the front here that was in the first hole, moved it to the second hole, so I've designed a cutout so that just fits there like that, and then you come around the back and it's just a little bit of a push over and it clicks in place. Sweet as. and that doesn't go anywhere. And then just to remove it, you just kind of pull them out. That's all you got to do, grab the body and it pops up. And you unhook it, just like that. But that's it, guys. So that's the card that you get, and that sort of tells you everything that comes with the kit. If you want to know more, he's on Facebook, KOI Works Chassis. Join our Facebook group. There you go, KOI Works. Follow us on Facebook, KOI Works. And yeah, if you want to give him a go, I'm pretty impressed with it. A little bit hard to work with. Some of these holes aren't drilled quite big enough to get your hex screws in, but what I found was just start screwing them in and then you loosen it. It does loosen up, but some of them are a little bit on the small side. That they are so snug. There you go, that one. See, you can just screw them in by hand, but sometimes your screws won't push in. There you go, that one's not too bad. There's a little bit of inconsistency with those. Now another thing I didn't know about these chassis was they're actually pinched front and back. So they're narrower front and back than what they are where the skid plate is. So you find as you're trying to screw these on, the chassis is actually out here and it pulls them in. This will pull it in, and then you can put these on. If you kind of follow the instructions, you shouldn't have too many troubles. It sort of shows you what goes where you fit your basic bracing, the holes that you use to put your skid plate on, and all that kind of thing. Alright, so anyway guys, I'd recommend one to give it a crack if you're looking to get into the belly dragger scene, or you just want one rig that's a bit of a belly dragger. Yeah, I'd say give it a crack.
There's one up there, I just so I could go straight up. Yeah, I can't really do it.